Trump train now arriving. Trump is going to issue a blizzard of executive orders. The Democrats are already pretty dang shocked, and they're certainly left in awe. The number one goal for the Senate is to get my team in place. Shock and awe. The Trump train now arriving. We are counting down the days, and we've got a Republican Senator, John Barrasso, says Trump's coming in swinging, baby. He says there is going to be shock and awe with executive orders. We're looking forward to it. Here's the details from Politico. They tell us that Trump is going to issue a blizzard of executive orders as soon as he is inaugurated on January 20th. Here is what Barrasso said when he was on with CBS Face the Nation. The Wyoming Republican, which is that state that threw Liz Cheney out on her butt by 40 points. Amazing. We love Wyoming. When President Trump takes office next Monday, there's going to be shock and awe, baby. Even more, the Democrats are already pretty dang shocked, and they're certainly left in awe. A blizzard of executive orders on the economy as well as the border. Now, executive orders allow a president to bypass Congress, which Joe Biden did many times. He also bypassed the Supreme Court. He didn't care. But Barrasso, the new Senate Majority Whip, said that he expects Trump will also rely on the narrow Republican majority in the Senate and the slender one in the House to get his agenda enacted. He said, when we met President Trump earlier this week, what President Trump said the number one goal for the Senate is to get my team in place. I met with just about all of them. I support every one of these nominees, and as the whip, my job is to make sure they get across the finish line. Get on the job because President Trump deserves a team early. Barrasso said it also doesn't matter how many pieces of legislation, according to Trump, are required. I don't care if it's one bill or whatever. One bill, two bills, three bills, whatever. I want results, and so just get it done. Meanwhile, in the states, we've got in Florida, Ron DeSantis came out and he said, we're calling a special session. We're going to do some very interesting things to move quickly so that as soon as Trump comes in, we can hit the ground running. Here is Ron from Florida.
Why is it important to have this done the last week of January instead of waiting until the first week of March?
Because the policies are going to go into effect the week of the inauguration. And it's not just the first week of March. I mean, some of this stuff wouldn't take effect potentially later if you do it in regular session. That's typically the process. So why would we want to twiddle our thumbs when we know that this is a major initiative? This is probably the most significant initiative, domestic initiative, that the new administration is going to do. So we need to be ready. And everybody who's in law enforcement, state and local, they need to know you have responsibilities to help facilitate this important interest for our country. We'll provide you funding for it, but you got to be on the team here, and I think you need to do that on day one.
All right, so Ron saying we're not playing around. We're ready to join in on the rebuild of America, and we're looking forward to that.